Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that. Are we streaming? Oh, we are streaming. Okay, cool. Hey, Ria. Sorry about that, everybody. Things happen, and my live stream took a poop, so I apologize. But we'll be streaming probably like 30, 40 minutes. Probably to 12, and then I'll end this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So are you excited for the baby, Ria? So the issue here right now, it looks like we're not checking to see if we're in the list before we add to the list. So let's check if we're not in the list. So if we're near the player and we're not in the list, then we want to add ourselves to the list. Else, we want to remove. Let's go ahead and run that. I'm going to open up another browser thingamabobber just to make sure we're actually live streaming here. All right. Can you guys see me? You can see me. Sweet. All right. Now we're back in action. Yeah, there's nothing on my screen right now. I can't see how many people are in here, so keep that in mind. Sun, stars, moon. Ooh, there's a storm. They have weather, rendering. Collision, we don't need collision. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Looking forward to the devlog. I've been missing the streams. Yeah, you know what? That's fine, Ria. I want you to focus on having a healthy birth and making sure that you're taking care of yourself right now. But I really do appreciate you being in here, and I'm super excited for you. And you hear me? Good. I was about to lose my mind. Directional light actor. Ah. So I can actually add directional lighting in here. Directional light. So in here, now that we have this, we're going to add that in. Oh, we're in the wrong one. Now we can influence the light depending on this. What happens with the stream? My internet took a poopy. That's really what happened, guys. My internet took a poopy. Oh, they got temperature? Whoa, yeah, it was pretty annoying. I had to go and reset my router, and that took a minute to start working again. Build lighting. Let's build the lighting. I'm tired of getting this whenever we play. We get this 15 objects need to get built.
Need to turn ideas into real-world solutions?
Build lighting. Only pre-computes lighting. This action is not available while play in editor is active.
That helps your team visualize how to move forward.
Model 5. So it's like, why keep giving me those errors? Big annoying. Big annoying.
When you visualize your work, you'll quickly see
Big annoying.
align your team on a shared vision.
Cook on the fly.
Document and improve your org structure.
I'm trying to make sure I don't have to deal with this build lighting junk. But I also don't like how having this changes the softness that I had in here. So let's, how long is day in game? Enable auto day, night cycle, refresh. What if I want to refresh this? Oh, so the directional sets the time of day, huh? I don't feel that way. It does not feel like that. Really? Okay, so you could change the night of day by spinning. Or I guess when you spin, it resets that. But yeah, guys, I'm completely blind right now. I can't see nothing. And while we may be adding ourselves, we are no longer doing the thing. We don't need any of this at the moment, but what we do need to do is make sure that we are... I believe it has to do with closest enemy. It's UE_log temp warning text. Actually, let's just go ahead and add a thing here. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm a little annoyed my internet crashed. Just a little bit annoyed. Okay, so this isn't even reaching this area. I bet you it's reaching here. No, it's not even reaching there. That's interesting. Why, though? Let's stop and rerun. I think we're having some issues. Oh, man. I'm fat, man. Unreal being unreal. That's unreal. Let's rebuild the solution. Go ahead and refresh all of this. There we go. Now we see everything, guys. We see all things. I'm going to grab a water while we're rebuilding the solution. Just realized I had multiple waters. I'll be right back and use the restroom.
Before Shopify, were you wondering, where are my sales at? But now you're selling with Shopify. You're easily selling online, in person, and beyond. Discover how millions of entrepreneurs use Shopify to ignite their selling. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/YouTube audio.
And I was talking with the mic muted the whole time. Awesome. I love that part of the stream, dude. It's my favorite part. And it's not working still. Why? Oh, if it's greater than or equal to 1. That's interesting. Oh, you know what it is? It's always going to be 0 because I'm minusing it. I'm minusing 1. But you have to minus 1. I don't think I use the top num here. Right? This is always going to return the enemy lists. I think I turn this into a constant because this could come back as like where my devlog at. It's going to be coming here this weekend, guys. I'm going to try to work on it today. I really want to produce something for you all. Yeah. Now it works. All right, where are we at? We're at 0. And that's good. Currently right here, if we step over this, come down to here, you see we have an enemy reference. And we're also in the player's view. Good. I didn't even notice. Sorry. Yeah, man. I was sitting here like talking and I was muted the whole time. I was like, why is no one answering me? Why does no one love me? And now, so here's the next issue, is that we're checking to see, so that's so weird. We're checking to see in the enemy character if we are in the list, right? So we check if we're in the list, and we say if we're not in the list, then remove yourself from the list, right? So I guess in here, yeah, I mean, we even check here if this is not empty. We're like, if this is not empty, then don't even consider checking all this stuff. And at this point, it should be empty, right? But I guess that is the issue. I'm removing it, right? Else if, I guess, because this'll run if both of these. No. So whenever we're near the player and we're not in the list, we add ourselves into the list. So if we're in the list, we'll remove ourselves from the list, which means there's nothing to check. Else if B, let's just put B as not near the player, and we can remove them from the list. I'm not really interested in doing otherwise. But yo, Katagi, how you been, man? You still streaming, bro? The heck was that, dude? Dude, this looks like a big ol'... This looks like turds. Ugh. You didn't even notice? Why am I playing? I gotta go to test enemy. So now we're at 1 when we should be at 0. Which is interesting that this is either 1, because I'm just saying if I is less than the distance number than plus. Distance number should be returning 1. So this is returning 2? Yeah, it's returning 2. We are handling this all too wrong. We're doing stupid things and we're getting punished for it. Don't you hate that, chat? When you get punished for doing stupid things? I do. But that should work. So 1, we're saying if we're near the player, which is dependent on an overlap event with a box, and, you know, we're not in the enemy list in the game mode, then what we're going to do is essentially add ourselves to the game list or to the enemy list, right? We're going to add ourselves to the enemy list. And then if we're, I guess it's saying essentially here, else if we're none of these or any of these, I guess it would be both, right? In this case, just to make absolutely sure, though, we're gonna do this little gig. Sorry, guys, I'm still an amateur when it comes to programming. There's still a lot that I gotta learn. Yeah, we are still getting 1, which is interesting because that shouldn't be the case. Shmee, this is ridiculous. I mean, we have the enemy reference right in here, right? But this is 1, so I don't know why. It's saying it encountered this. This should be 0. I know that much. I could do -1, but that isn't going to help. I've done it before. I think I might have to do that though. I mean, because this is going to be 1, but this is anything less. If it's less than this, then do that. So once this becomes 1, it's like, hey, is 1 less than this? It should break out. It shouldn't even work. It should just break out. But I'm going to entertain it for a second just to test it. Let's try just rerunning the mess. Just to get into another mess, right? By the way, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, please make sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description of this video, right? If you're on Twitter, it's my pinned tweet. Click that button. And while you're at it, click the follow button as well. Click the follow button. Ooh, I love this song. Oh, now let me guess, we're 0. Yeah, see, I knew that was going to happen. Why don't I just listen to me? Why don't I just listen to my brain and just be like, yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. So, why is this? It obviously has to do, but that's so weird because that means this would be 2, and it was 2, wasn't it, chat? So what is it that we're doing that is allowing us to add more into here? I mean, we're already checking. Well, no, if we're not in the list, we want to add into the list. Let's look into this. So we get the game mode, we iterate, through the list, right? And if the F name of this is equal to the F name, then we'll return true. Right? Because that means we're in the list. Else, we return false. And we want to do that after all of this, because we want to check everything in the list. I'm just going to double check this and see what we're getting, because it definitely has to do with this right here. It has to do with this, chat. It's what's happening. It's the thing. All right. It's returning false, which is good. But then it's returning true, which is good. But then it's returning false again. It's like, yo. GM platform. My game mode. Okay, that's just the game mode. Name. Get F name. I'm getting the F name in the enemy list. what we could do is just... Alright. I have an idea. We're going to get a reference to it before we even do it. We're going to do something... We're just going to get a reference to it and say... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for doing this to me. We're gonna go say current enemy equals is this already a is never used? Okay, current enemy is equal to this. Right. And then we're gonna say if we get this reference and if it exists, then we're gonna do this. Equals the current enemy dot getF name. So there might be an issue with getting the F name here, but this should be fine. Can be made a pointer to constant. Shmee. Shmee.
YouTube music app can sense what you like from the moment you open the app. Try 1 month free.
Sorry, that's the wrong map. I need to really change that. No! Let's see. What is this, San Andreas? This has got to get me copyrighted, right? Boo doo doo doo. So, what we're going to have to do... Yeah, this is returning to... Just video game music doesn't, so I should be fine. So why are we adding ourselves in so many times? It's like whatever I do to check this is just not working as intended. And why could that be? This should work just fine. Maybe it's the way I'm calling it. If I'm near the player. Actually, let's just separate these for a second. We'll do like another one. And we're just going to copy and paste all this in here. By the way, guys, we're already in this get game mode. We're already running a check if thing. So there's a gate in here. Raleigh rip. I know, man. It's a big sad moment for me today. Constantly. It's all these array exceptions, man. I should like repurpose my name to that bug. Array exception error. Not gonna lie, I just play a lot of remixes of copyrighted music. Same. Same, bro. When I last saw it, by the way, good job. Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I changed a little bit with the sky, so that has a big part to play in it. Let's go ahead and run this really quick, and then we'll check again. Sanzy30, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you? I'm doing excellent, man. Just game deving, enjoying my time. Trying to work on combat and a targeting system, but it's been proving it worked for a little bit. See that, chat? It worked for a little bit. It's been proven a pain in the butt, though. Trying to move around too much when I'm adding this to a... So I have essentially Sanzi in my main character... enemy character. I'm essentially adding myself to a list whenever I'm near the player and removing myself as well. But I'm moving around a lot in the sense where, you know, this list is essentially in the game mode. I should probably put it in the main character. But I feel like there's so much going on in here already. And I'm going to have to do so much refactoring, by the way, guys. Because I realize that while I'll have, like, main character, I'll have multiple characters. So at this point, if I were to use this script on all of them, they would all have the same abilities, yada, yada. So I need to make a, you know, playable character script that this main character inherits from. And then I'll have to move a lot of stuff over to the main character script, like the double jumping, yada yada. Well, nice. I am poop. Why? What happened, man? You're not poop. Why you feel like poop, dude? No one should feel like poop. Hello, man. How's it going, Ox? Welcome to the stream, everyone. It's a little bit of a short one today. I guess it's a little bit longer because my internet took a dump, which I guess works to your guys' benefit, but still. We're going to be streaming till 1 now because I'm actually enticed with figuring this out. Who am I talking to? Right now, I'm currently talking to... wow, that's not even showing. That's crazy. Okay. Everyone's type things now. That should be typing too. I'm multi-streaming. I'm multi-streaming, Sans. Hey! Lazy Finno, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kotagi, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. I did just say womp, womp, dude. There we go. No, I'm on Twitch and YouTube and on Twitter. Shout out to the people on Twitter, by the way. Love you guys. Y'all are the best. Or should I say X? All my exes are on Twitter. All my exes are in Twitter. Yeah, so now you guys should be able to see all your beautiful... Oh, it's only getting the Twitch chat now. It's only getting the Twitch now. That's annoying. Lazy Finno, I'm begging you. What are you begging me for, dude? A hug? Come here. See that, Pat, bro? That's a friend, Pat. That is a friend, Pat, my friend. Log in with YouTube. My name's Streamlabs. I never want to work for Paul. Yeah, I'm still on here. Sorry, guys. I gotta fix this. This is actually kind of aggravating that it's not working. So YouTube can see all you guys. Twitter can see you all on Twitch, right? But no one can see anyone else talking. So if I don't reply to some messages, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm trying to fix a thing that was supposed to be fixed a while back. ago. If I can find it. It's like 5,000 of these things. All widgets. If I have to remake this, dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hey, whoa, now it's everywhere. What's going on? Oh. I thought this was a freaking add-on. Dude, that's how dumb I am, bro. Did you just say one? Oh, I see Twitch and Quick right now. You can stream on Twitter? Yeah, you can. I'm doing good. How about you, Ox? This is not the people talking, by the way. Wait, actually it is. We have a lot of chatters in the chat that all just want to chat with me. Old school. We have it set to old school. Is there any way to be like, yo, work for everything? Work for everything. It's like, no, we only work for one. Enable custom HTML. Let's copy this. That's interesting. Let's Dude, there's no way that I'm not gonna get. This is an actual song, bro. Maybe not this one though. I can see this being played with a banjo. There we go. Give me that Angel Island Act 2 after this. Let's see if it's on here. Ding, 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 ding. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, we're on YouTube too, and we have devlogs on YouTube. So, if you haven't, go check out the YouTube, guys. Check out the YouTube, dudes. Go subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 by this summer, so I can actually start getting funds to make things that are fun, right? Let me get the let me get the channel for you. Please, I'm sorry, don't do it. I just shot you with a Bible gun. It shot a Bible at you. You just got slapped in the face with a Bible. Dude, this makes me want to go outside and do the tap dancing. All right, just for my man Kotagi, bro. So, oh, this is what you jam to, bro? This is actually good. This is a good level. Act 2 is when everything starts turning on fire, right? 4 Bible. That's right, dude. You have no excuse, man. They're everywhere. What are you gonna say, man? I never had access to a Bible. Dog, it was right there. You're gonna see a flashback of all the thousands of times it was right there. Just right there. Imagine. But now we got everybody showing up in chat, so y'all don't feel lonely. Bing, 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 bing. Also, guys, if you ever get a chance, I'm gonna give a shameless shout out to the Patreon. Here you can shout out to the people we got already. But here, you can do the membership, or you could do free, right? Which I recommend, because, then I can send you information when the game is released. But yeah, this will give you, the second 2 tiers will give you access to any like quality assurance tests we have, any play tests we have. So I think it's actually tier 3. And then if there's not enough tier 3s, we'll move to tier 2, then tier 1. And then the rest will go to everyone on Discord. So yeah, make sure to head over there to the Pat Ron. I believe I posted a recent tweet about it. Once again, Pat Ron. Check out Nazareth Studios, LLC. I mean, can I even go to the actual channel? It's a shameless shout out, guys. I'm sorry. It's a shameless shout out, man. Dude, this is a slapper. It had 500 bibbles. Dude, this goes on for 29 minutes. I don't know if I can handle Angel Island Zone for 25 minutes. I'll start feeling like I'm in one of those torture chambers, except it's not as bad because they had to listen to the meow meow mix. Meow 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 meow. Please stop it. I'll tell you anything. We're not listening to that again. We are not listening to that again. Yeah, 25 minutes, a little much. 5 minutes, I'm down, dude. I'm down for 5 minutes. Anything over that? No way, Jose. No way, Juan. Amin? You've been here the whole time, Amin? Oh, you just showed up, dude. Is that how you're going to play me today? You're going to just come in, hey, gotta go, by the way. You're going to play with my heart and soul like that? It's ridiculous. Come on. Come on. But yeah, today, chat, we are trying to get things fixed. Okay. I get it. You really want to tell me how much opportunity I have. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah, you can't leave, dude. Ria's in here. Amin says, because I just saw the notif and I wanted to tell you. True. By the way, that's a perfect segue into the Discord channel. Not this one. This one. Our Discord. It's a growing community. We have 71 members, so make sure to join the Discord. Come hang out, come chat, come share what you got. Make sure to verify your account, though, and select a role so you can interact with everyone. Link is in description of this YouTube video as well. It's the pinned tweet on my Twitter. Hello from Texas. Texas. All right. So right now we're having an issue where the enemy character is adding themselves twice. They're adding themselves twice to this list, even though we should be like, that should never happen. I'm assuming we're removing ourselves from the lists. Here, let's just do this. Let's do this. And of course, we're gonna have to Okay, what am I listening to? All right, Smash. I thought it was another advertisement. I was gonna lose my mind. Best country in the world. Everything's bigger in Texas. What about the waffles, bro? Are those big? Dude, that means you guys got the best breakfast burritos then, probably. The best breakfast burrito I ever had, Arizona, bro. This joint called Nico's, man. It was delicious. Oh, thank you, Amin. You have an excellent time, man, or day or night, wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello to your bro. We appreciate it. All right, so we're jumping over that. We're going to click play, and we're going to... So he's added himself to this. He's not adding himself anymore, right? Boom. And then we get in here. It's like, oh... We're at 1, but it's like, dude, this is only going to be 0 because we're only doing it until less than. If we only have 1 in here, which should be 1, it's currently at 2, which means there's 2 objects in here. That's interesting. It only added itself once. It hasn't removed itself. So... I must be clearing it somewhere. And That's what's happening. Is this has got to be Hitman or something? No, this is Super Smash Bros. Well, this is something you would only hear on like Hitman. You know? Everything is bigger, but you can't tell because it's still proportional. Oh, because everyone's big. Everything's big, so it's bigger, but okay. I get it. I'm going to have to go to Texas, man. So if I want to have a large child, I just have to move to Texas to have one. And the child will be forever big. I'll have a giant child. Instead of having a vehicle, I could ride my child to the market. Get a little satchel. Carry me around in. The child will shrink upon leaving. Yeah, yes. Okay. So what do you think? You guys just got really good oxygen out there? Is that what it is? It's all that oxygen with all those that desert dryness. It's all that oxygen from all the non-trees that you guys have. Who knows? Maybe there's a lot of trees in Texas. The child will shrink. Dude. I can't live out my World of Warcraft dream then, riding some huge thing. Only the best oxygen. Is it because the oxygen is it because the oxygen atoms are bigger there? That's how you absorb more oxygen. I'd like to get me 2 of them. Can I get some Texas oxygen shipped to my house, please? Straight from the Gulf. Oh, you like to play golf, man? Have you ever played golf on the Gulf? Hey, I like playing golf on the Gulf. Check me out. All right. I'm trying to see. So 1, I check this twice. No, I get the closest enemy. I set that to the thing. I get the enemy list, which I don't know why I do that. Why do I even get this here? I don't need it. If we have an enemy reference, which is going to be the closest enemy, get closest enemy, this calls this. This is going to go through all of this. And right now we're having an issue, so that means that we must be removing from the enemy list somewhere that I don't know. Maybe it's in the base controller. Like when I'm releasing, maybe I'm calling it there. It's been a couple days, guys. I know you're probably thinking a real programmer remembers all these things. Well, I'm not a real programmer. I was forced to be a programmer. No, I'm joking. I like programming. Let's see. Where is my player controller? There it is. I broke my dad's golf club when I was 8, and I still catch shade for it, dude. He's just like, you little jerk. What does he give you? Like, he gives you the smaller steak. Gives you that side glare. How old are you now, Katagi? How many years have you been catching shade? And what were you doing with this golf club? You're probably playing swords, huh? It's been 10 years now. You just need to find a way. Here's what you do, Katagi, is you get something, right, that you don't like, but you act like you really like it. And then you set it up so your dad accidentally breaks it some way. And you're like, dude. So then whenever he brings it up, you're like, yeah, kind of like how you broke this. And then he'll you know, that'll end it, man. You just got to set it up. You got to Tommy boy him into thinking he broke it. Something like that, along those lines. You were smashing bugs and ants? She's like, I always saw him hitting the ground with it. That's what I thought it was for. I thought he was killing the bugs. He was launching balls at them. That's despicable, bruh. Dude, so is catching shade for 10 years for a golf club. That's just as despicable, man. Come on. Come on. I gave you an exit. You're going to call me despicable? Get out of here, Daffy. That's something only despicable. Is that something Daffy the Duck says? What you do, actually, is you buy him a new golf club. That's what you really do. You save up the money, you buy him a golf club. And then you break that one in front of him. That's what I feel about your golf club. The shade. All right, let's actually see where. So in touch scenario ended. We play the scenario on end touch. I could swear. No, we don't. Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe I could have possibly done it from there. Right? I could have possibly done it for there. By the way, Patreon, guys. Go just check out the Patreon. Go support a bro. You know? And by the way, if you like the stream, like the stream. Alright, click the like button. And if you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button. You're on Twitter, click the follow button. You're on Twitch. Yeah, why has YouTube got to be so different? I should just have to say click the follow button. That's even more why, because you actually have to pay money out of your pocket for that one. You're like, how dare you consider that? How dare you, dude? You can make him a golf club, right? Just get some old junk, get a welding. I know you like to weld, bro. You give it to him. I made this just for you, Dad. Weld the name Dad on the side. Dad. It's just I'm sorry, but I'm imagining this really bad golf club with Dad's on the side. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It's like he can't be mad at you anymore, but he's still a little mad because it's not as good as the one he had. Anyways, let's see where we're using this at. Let's check for everything. We're not using it here. If anyone has a better method of handling this, please let me know, because this is about as good as it gets for me. Remove from enemy list. I already have a remove from enemy list. Remove at index. That's going to be a big no-no. I mean, that's a part of the game mode. I mean, it just, why would I do that? That's going to refactor that too. No, what did I do? Why I stupid? My name's Chase Lee. I always go interesting. One with the force, he says. That's my black market Yoda. That's my black market Yoda chat. Boogers. Check if the touch is operating well. We know we don't need to be in here. But we definitely need to go to the CPP and see where we're doing this. We do it there. We have it here. We do it there. I mean, maybe this is the issue, chat. No. That couldn't be the issue, right? I mean, it knows exactly which one I'm removing it from. It knows that I'm using this one in particular. But that could be an issue. Accurate. Yes.
Emma wants to play. Emma wants to be happy, but Emma can't figure out what's going on.
You gotta go.
Emma! Hello, everyone.
I don't know if I could go that low.
Oh, boy. It's easier with Mickey Mouse.
Interesting. 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 Let's stop and run this bad boy. Sad, can't find thing. Where is thing? I cannot find the thing. Why does it keep adding so many? If there's only one, so let's test this once we bring it back. Hey, Lazy Finno. Are you cold, bro? What's going on? Get yourself a blanket. Get yourself a blanket, dude. Go stare out the sun. Go stare at the sun. Make sure to wear sunglasses. Let's add 2 and see if it quadruples. Right? Yep. We get it. We've added to the list. This should do this several times or twice. But here, let's see, 4. It must be with the way. Why is it saying there's 4 here? There's no way, bro. Gotta go. All right, Ria, thank you so much for stopping by, saying hi. I hope everything goes well, you know. I know it's getting close to the date, so congratulations if I don't see you. Everyone make sure to say congratulations, Ria. If she wants to tell you why, she can. But yeah. There's no way. Distance to character. Why do I have 4? Oh. Enemies in game. I have 2 here. I'm dumb. It has nothing to do with enemies in game. It has to do with this. I add too many to this. Enemies in game, too. We add. But that doesn't make sense, because this should... Is it because I empty it? Is it not completely emptying it on every iteration? That's gotta be it. That has to be it, right, chat? It should empties the array. It calls the destructor on the held items if needed. Ned. Good job, Katagi. You're the only real one in here, dude. Buenos. Where's Buenos? Where's Chase? No one else said congratulations. That's just downright rude. It's downright rude. So we need to figure out why we have extras. Why we get 2 more. Thank you, Buenos. Thank you. I'm proud of you now. Chase Lee, I'm still really disturbed that you didn't say congratulations. A little hurt. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's ridiculous. So I think the best way to handle this should only do it twice. 1, 2. But somehow, whenever we're going through this, it iterates and it adds. But the thing is we clear this. So we run this once. It goes through. It adds 2. We get the shortest distance, right, chat? Right here, we get the shortest distance. We're using fmathmin and checking the current thing. And if it's shorter, if this is shorter, we set that to that. Then we iterate through. We check for the closest enemy. You know what else is it? It's because we have to empty it even when we don't have something. Because there's cases where it's not there, I'm assuming, and then it adds again. So we're not emptying it when we should. And yeah, that's true. Equals this. But that's the thing, is that we can't do that. So we have to loop through each one and then empty the list after that. So we'll empty it here, and then after the for loop, we'll also empty it. I think that'll fix that issue. I believe. I believe. You just had to say it backwards, huh? You trying to trip me up, dude? Make me look dumb on stream? Well, too bad. I already do that on my own. This guy. This guy. This guy. Pass him some French fry. Ooh. All right, let's check this out. Let's see if it worked. First, I'm going to save. I'm going to compile again. We're going to check if this ever occurs, but I'm sure it will work. I'm going to get rid of these guys because that's starting to get annoying. Leave me alone, Chase. Sweet, we get called. We empty. I thought I clicked that. Right now we're working on a targeting system, chat. But I only want it to be when the player is looking at the character. Right now, after a while it'll go away. It was working relatively well, but there were some issues. Because prior, if like let's say that target was there and I were to jump, it would launch him towards him, right? And that's not the intention. It is not the intention. We still have to work on the attack, but I want to get this target system finished. We might have to change this if this keeps acting like that. I'm thinking of doing like a... Yeah, I mean, my character isn't even looking at him at this point. My character isn't even looking at him. So, which means one thing. This works fine now. We're doing fine here. Clears distance after for loop. The enemy character removes itself when it's so cold. Help. Here, let me. Everyone exhale on lazy. Help him get uncold. Is that good? Everyone, I can't be the only one here. Bueno says burger. Please don't say that because I'm super hungry right now. I could go for a burger. I could go for a burger and some French fries. So the issue now, it seems to occur here. It seems to occur here. But, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Now I have to actually incorporate that I took it out. So, let's say if we have an enemy reference here, right? The only issue is that we'll have to set the image visibility to null and all that. Oh, dude, the peppers help. Guaranteed. You need some ghost peppers. Lazy. It's like it's very much like the Legend of Zelda. You got to get some peppers, and that's gonna make you hot, and it'll make it so you can walk in a blizzard without freezing to death. All you got to do is eat a chili pepper. Eat a chili pepper, you're fine. Testing game logic sounds like a great YouTube channel. Today, guys, I'm here in Antarctic Blizzard to test game theory. For my first test, I will be seeing if this is actually true. If you eat a chili pepper, will you stay warm in the Atlantic blizzards? Walk out there naked. From the chili peppers? Or from the exhales? So, in here, I'm going to have to check if... The interesting thing, though, is this will never set. But once it does set, it'll stay. I just have, like, so many nested loops, it makes me angry on the inside. Makes me want to go fight a polar bear. Makes me want to fight a polar bear. And you might be wondering, why a polar bear? Why not a gorilla? Well, it's just a... You know, it's for self... If I win, you know, I feel like a man. That's really what it is. If the enemy reference... And I guess, do we have player ref? We do have. We can say... Looking, is character looking at another? We can pass in, I mean, let's check out how these work again. Let's see, what is the difference here? The difference here is that one, I can just call without the enemy or with an enemy and it'll be fine. And the other I can call from the actual enemy to check. I made that for the enemy. But in here, we can go ahead and pass in the enemy ref. Man, don't... I feel like I have to do another if loop in here, dude. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Because it's like, it's going to be too nested at that point. It's already nested enough. I mean, if I was a bird, I'd love this place. But I'm not, so I hate it. We're just going to run with it because, whatever. I just feel like, because the whole point of this is to check if we even have an enemy reference. So it's like, yeah, if we have that, let's do all this other stuff. And then typically you would run this. But it's like, I don't want to make a whole entire function just to check that. Just to set everything, which I'm going to have to do because, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I got to do this. So now I'm going to have to refactor this eventually. And... not make this look like a horrible place to live as a code. I mean, if you were code, would you be happy here? I mean, sure, you'd have a lot of neighbors, right? You'd have a lot of neighbors. But it feels like these neighbors are rowdy, you know? So now we gotta essentially do this. Set image visibility. And I think in the visibility, we're going to, okay, we reset the progress. But I think when we go invisible, right, we need to not only reset the progress, but we need to reset the position, which is going to be the player position. And since the player, it's working off screen space, it'll always be in the center. So I'm just going to set visibility to hidden, and I'm going to set position, set canvas slot position. That's if we lerp or if we want an offset. Okay. Yeah, I have some override methods in here. So we're going to pass this to the player ref, and no. We need the canvas. Target, canvas slot, player ref. We're going to set it to that, and we're going to set this to false because we don't want to lerp to that. We just want to set it. But we want to make sure to hide it before we do it. So let's see if that works. It's so warm and cold. How is it warm and cold? It's like mild. That's like good weather, isn't it? Oop. Where did I break it? Set canvas. Project world location. But where though? I mean, it has to be where I just added it, right? Right? Just click play until it works, chat. That's how you fix code. Just click play until it works. Almost 100% of the time works. It works. It works, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. This is kind of making me sad. I don't know why. Let's change it. Let's change it. 10 hours of the Ocarina of Time. Why would they put this on here? Jesus. So, I mean, I could try running it again just to see if it was like a Unreal thing. Because it could be. But, yeah, I don't see an issue with that in particular. It looks like it had to do with this. Reset progress bar, progress. Set image visibility. So, yeah, that's true. I'm doing two things here. So whenever I'm setting this, I'm resetting the progress bar. That could be problematic in the future. So I'll have to move this to somewhere else. Because these are two separate instances. I mean, I could pass in something, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and test this. Probably going to run into the object handle issue again. Here, it's fine. Automatically, we set the image visibility to 0. And then we get object handle to hidden. It's got to be because of this. Is it because we don't have a target canvas slot yet? Did we do something dumb like that? Meow, kitty. If gauge canvas, I mean, we get the target canvas and then we set its image visibility to false. Right? So this should work fine. You think we would be able to run that in there? No, what did I do? What did I click? I hate when I do that. Ah! What, you don't like meow sounds, dude? You don't like cat sounds? Or do you like them so much that they drive you insane? There's nothing wrong with it, dude. I like hearing my cat meow. Just not in a weird way, you know. Hey. I mean, it was working for a second. Look. No, it's not working. And it still will launch me to him. Myself a health. The reason why that's happening, Chad, is we haven't set him to get knocked out yet, right? We gotta set him to be knocked out, and then should be fine. That is interesting. I thought like having it less like that would make it more immediate. But now we're not even having it. Oh. Also, we want to add some other things in the future. I'll be real with you guys, I might have to incorporate the other one. I bless yous. Guys, I have to tell you something. I bless yous. Yous. Is that all of us? I'm gonna say all of ooze. I don't know why. What is going on, dude? So why is this not setting the target? We'll just set canvas slot position here. I felt like it'd be best to add it in there. Actually, the player rev false. I mean, it's working, but not good. And we're getting this object handle again. Yeah, we're definitely probably going to change everything to something a little bit more different, guys. We were having this issue when I was streaming on Discord, right? By the way, guys, I do streams on the Discord. I do 2 streams during the weekend. They're short streams, sometimes long streams, right? So if you're interested in that, please make sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description of this video. And on Twitter, it's my pinned tweet. If you're interested in being a part of the secret streams that are going to be coming up, you're going to have to go to Patreon and sign up for them. The tier 2 has it. But yeah, sometimes I'll play games. I'll do game dev. I've been playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. I mean, this is working now as intended. No, it's not. Never mind. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to change this. There's a lot of issues with this system that I have. And there's definitely a reason why people don't do this that much. Yeah, why isn't it not working now? Now it's working. It's like something to do. Maybe if I were to set this to maybe 60, that might help. But But it looks like it has to do with him. Yeah, when he's moving straight, it works fine. After he attacks, it throws it off. Let's get him to attack. Yeah, see? Now that he's attacked, it doesn't work. So I think what's going on has to do with like how it throws him out of alignment. Yeah, see? Now that he's aligned again, it works. Not 180. Oh! What'd I do? Let's do 90. Delio, follow me. But yeah, see how it works fine until he attacks? Now it's like, oh, he's not in your direction. There's got to be a way to make it so he can only move straight. But it's definitely, yeah, it's because of that, chat. Look, he's not considered in his directions, which is interesting. 90, I don't know if it's basing it off of the Y. Maybe I need to do something that involves not only the X, but the Y as well. Get like a cone. I mean, realistically, I could make like an actual cone that does that, but I don't know. It'd probably be a lot more performant. I wouldn't be running as many calculations. Bueno says, I have to go. Do you, though? You're going to leave us like that, Buenos? I feel it, man. Well, thank you for stopping by, Buenos. You have a great night, okay? See you later. Chase Lee says, what have you done to Chase Lee? I made it so he can only walk in such a small amount of distance. But I think it has to do with his root motion, obviously. Because his little slap has root motion involved. But that's only so he can have like full range. And by the way, guys, this is just a whip animation. This isn't a great animation at all. So. How do I... It's in the BPs, that's why. Chase Lee claustrophobic? Claustrophobic? No, he's not. Stop lying. Do I have this set to him using root motion? Where is it? Blend mode in. Let's do standard. Let's make it fun. I think it's in the actual animation that we have it, right, guys? Like in the actual animation. Enable root motion. Still an issue. No, give me that. Yeah, but once we get here, he kind of like, he gets all dumb. Does it have to do something with... No. It's quite interesting. We got to find a way to limit these guys. navigation. I thought that we could do something like this and it would work, right? But that's obviously not the case. Anytime I've tried to limit the motion on this, or root motion, or constrain his movement to a singular axis or axes, it doesn't work. Axis. Use controller. Yeah, well, we don't use anything. World. Can be damaged. Planar movement. Constrained to plane, right? We're like, yeah, constrained to a plane. If true, movement will be constrained to a plane. Then we could say like lock movement in the y-axis or in the z. And we can lock it like in the y, right? But I think that'll make him not even run. Yeah, after he attacks, he still runs around everywhere like a madman. Oh, now he can't rotate though on the y, which is interesting. He cannot rotate. So we'll have to do something to figure that out. But it doesn't look like it's anything wrong with my code. I mean, I could update the look angle to involve... Yeah, right now we're just doing the dot product. And then using equals. Equals. Yeah, we could probably update this to involve like a Y parameter. But the issue with that is if we allow that when we release to do our attack, let's say he's over here, you know, running towards him, Judah will become off center because he'll, you know, try to match that. He'll try to match that position. So, Chase Lee isn't claustrophobic, dude. He's just weird. Check him out. Kind of cool guy. I like him. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there, chat. It's 12:46. My kid gets off early today, so I have to leave in like 10 minutes. But other than that, it was excellent having you all here. Thank you guys for coming up, showing out, and just being true friends. If you haven't already, click the like button for this live stream and the subscribe button. If you're at YouTube, if you're anywhere else, click the follow button. Oh, yeah, and don't forget about the Patreon. Can't forget about Patreon, dude. Go to the Patreon. I think I posted a link recently on Twitter. And, you know, you can join for free as well. But this will allow me to, you know, send you emails and stuff like that for cool stuff whenever it occurs. And if you want to support, you can obviously do that as well. There's some cool stuff that comes with it. I'm still working on adding more, but in the devlogs, you'll have your names in the credits. You'll get exclusive, like, weekly messages on here, as well as extra live streams and access to beta testing. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to bounce on out. Love all of y'all. You have an excellent day. God bless, and until next time, Jesus loves you. Yeah, he do. Don't give me angry face, Chase Lee. Don't give me angry face. Peace, guys. Much love. Catch you Friday. See you guys Friday. Same time, same place, same friendly face. Later!